Imagine this. A young man sitting alone in his room late at night. The lights are dim, his phone in his hand, and with just a swipe he dives into a world that seems exciting, thrilling, and private. At first, it feels harmless, just a quick escape from stress or boredom. But what if I told you that this small habit could silently destroy his confidence, his relationships, and even his ability to experience real intimacy? Yes, porn addiction is one of those silent killers of men's sexual health that almost nobody talks about. And today, we're going to uncover the shocking truth behind it. Before we begin, let me ask you, have you ever wondered why so many men, even in their 20s and 30s, complain about low energy, weak confidence, and intimacy issues? Surprisingly, a huge part of this struggle connects back to a habit they don't even realize is damaging them: pornography. Now, let's break this down in a way that feels real. When a man watches porn, his brain floods with dopamine, the pleasure chemical. At first it feels great, almost like a high, but over time the brain starts demanding more. Just like any addiction, the tolerance builds up. What was once exciting becomes normal, and the person searches for more extreme, unrealistic content to feel the same rush. This is where the real danger begins. Men start rewiring their brains to associate arousal not with real human connection, but with pixels on a screen. Think about it. Instead of enjoying intimacy with a partner, the brain craves something artificial. The result? Erectile dysfunction at a young age, difficulty feeling attraction in real relationships, and a constant sense of emptiness after the high fades away. Let's take an example. John, a 25-year-old, is in a loving relationship. But every time he tries to be intimate with his girlfriend, he struggles. He doesn't understand why. In private, though, when he watches porn, everything seems fine. Slowly, his girlfriend feels rejected. He feels guilty, and their relationship starts falling apart. All because his brain has been trained to respond to the screen, not to real love. And it doesn't end there. Porn addiction also affects confidence. Many men compare themselves to unrealistic scenarios or actors, feeling less than or inadequate. This insecurity seeps into their relationships, their work, and even their social lives. The man who once felt strong now feels trapped in shame, isolation, and secrecy. But here's the twist. Most men don't even realize this is happening until it's too late. They think it's just a habit, just entertainment, not realizing it's quietly eroding their masculinity and their ability to form genuine connections. And the scariest part? Studies show that even teenagers as young as 13 or 14 are already addicted. Imagine growing up with a brain that's wired to seek fake intimacy. How can they ever learn to enjoy real love, patience, or the beauty of slow connection? But the story doesn't stop here. Because what happens next is even more disturbing, when porn addiction crosses over into physical health issues that most men never expect. So let's continue from where we left off. Porn addiction doesn't just stay in the mind. Over time, it starts to take a heavy toll on the body. Men begin to experience lower testosterone levels, fatigue, and even performance anxiety. Why? Because constant overstimulation tricks the brain into thinking it's already satisfied, leaving the body unmotivated to pursue real intimacy. Think about it this way. If your brain believes it's already experiencing pleasure every single day through porn, why would it put in effort in the real world? Slowly, men lose the drive to chase goals, improve themselves, or build meaningful relationships. Their sexual health declines, their energy crashes, and their mental health collapses with it. And let's not ignore the emotional side. Addiction always carries guilt. After every session, men often feel ashamed, empty, and disconnected. This shame eats away at self-worth. Some even spiral into depression or anxiety, believing they are broken or incapable of real love. Let's go back to John's story. His relationship didn't just suffer emotionally. His health began to decline. He noticed he couldn't concentrate at work, his energy levels dropped, and his motivation to exercise disappeared. He wasn't the same confident man his girlfriend once admired. Porn had become the secret chain holding him back, and he didn't even see it until his life started falling apart. But here's the hope. The brain is powerful, and just as it can be rewired negatively, it can also be healed. Many men who quit porn report dramatic changes. Within weeks, their confidence grows back. Within months, they experience stronger intimacy, real attraction, and higher energy. They rediscover what it means to be fully alive. And the science supports this. Researchers have found that men who break free from porn addiction often see a rebound in testosterone, improved mood, and restored sexual performance. It's almost like the brain finally resets, remembering how to enjoy life's natural rewards again. But here's the key. Breaking free isn't easy. It requires awareness, discipline, and sometimes even professional help. Yet every man who has walked that path says the same thing. It was worth it. Because real intimacy, real confidence, and real joy are far better than the empty illusion of a screen. Now, let me ask you, are you willing to let a screen control your confidence, your relationships, and your future? Or are you ready to take back control of your life, your masculinity, and your health? If this video opened your eyes, then don't stop here. Share it with someone who needs to hear this truth. Drop your thoughts in the comments if your story might inspire someone else. And if you want more powerful content like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Because your journey to becoming stronger, healthier, and free starts now.